Hey, yes, this is part 4, the last part of how to make a duct tape organiser or pocket locker. Okay, so once you've made your pockets, then go ahead and make any other pockets you wish to make. I've made this one. I can fit leaflets and stuff in it, just using a bit of fabric duct tape. Just connected it across the two sides. Okay, so now we're going to make it a bit more neater and add trim to the sides. So for this, you're just going to obviously add more duct tape. So you want to get a strip and you want to measure it out so it's the same length as the pages, and then just cut that off and make sure it's nice and straight. And you're going to just use this to trim all the pages. Okay, so once you've got the duct tape, you don't want it that thick, so just cut it in half, straight down the middle. And now you're just going to place it on the edge of the page. So you want to stick it half on the page, on the outside part. Just stick it down, make sure there's no creases or anything. Fold it over to the other side. And you're going to do this for 3 sides of each page. You're going to do it for obviously the long side, that's going to be on the outside of the page, and the top and the bottom. So the side that's going to be facing the middle of the pocket locker you don't have to do, because that'll be covered up again later. Okay, so just carry on doing that with the other pages as well. So once you've done that, this is what it will look like. And then the next step is just to connect these together. So in order to do that, you're going to need another bit of card. Now you're going to need it the same height, exactly the same height as pocket locker, and you want it about an inch wide, depending on how thick you want the pocket locker. Obviously you want to fit more things in it, you'll have to have one that's a bit thicker. Okay, so we take the 2 cover bits and we're going to attach these to the middle strip first. Okay, so obviously more duct tape. Need quite a bit for this project. Now just cut a strip that's slightly bigger than the bit of card. Okay, and then you just pull it off, and you want to put it on about halfway across the board, the card. Anywhere between halfway and 3/4 of the way across. And then I'm going to stick that onto one of the outside pages. Okay, so depending on which way you're starting, just place the other one on top of the duct tape, but leave a slight gap. You don't want it right up against the centre part, so you want to see the duct tape in between. This is so it folds a lot easier. And then just, there's going to be a bit left over the top and bottom, so you just want to fold those over as well. This is so you don't get any of the stickiness at the top. Makes a nice clean edge. Sorry, my voice is going. I've been ill, but I'm still trying to get this out. I apologise. Okay, so once you've done that side, you have to do exactly the same to the other side. Sorry for the blurry camera there. And this is what it looks like after you've attached them. As you can still see the stickiness through both sides. Now we're going to attach the middle bit. Okay, for this you're going to need another strip of duct tape. This time you don't want it too big, you want it exactly the same size as the page. So just measure it very carefully and cut across. Okay, so now we want to just trim it up a bit so it's all nice and straight. I can never get this off the board. Okay, so what you want to do is just place it along the edge that hasn't had a trim on it. Make sure it's nice and flat. And now you want to just add it to the middle section, and you want it so the edge of the page is roughly in the centre of the middle board. And then just lay the duct tape down flat. Make sure there's no bubbles in it, and then that's the centre page. And then you fold over the page and you just put another piece of duct tape on the other side as well. And that'll make the basic pocket locker. Okay, so again, another piece of duct tape, exactly the same size. And just place it over the top. And you're almost finished. Okay, so that's what it will look like. Okay, now we're going to add a little closure to it. So it will go around the side. And for this, you just need a small bit of duct tape. Not too tiny, but a few inches. And then you just do 2 strips of it. Turn one over. And you place the other one on top of it. About 3/4 of the way across. And then just fold over the sides. And this just makes sure there's no sticky on the sides of it, if you use the fold over method. Trim off the edges so nice and neat, and then we're going to stick it on to the pocket locker. So this one was a tad long, so just trim it off a bit. Okay, so to attach it to the pocket locker, we're going to attach it to the back page of it. So you just need a small bit of duct tape. You want it the exact same thickness as the strip. So just cut off a bit of it. And then once you've got that bit, you want to cut it in half. So you got 2 smaller bits of duct tape. You grab one bit and then you attach it halfway across the bottom of the strip. Make sure it's all nice and lined up perfectly. Okay, so then we're going to get the back of the pocket locker, and then you're going to stick it in the middle of the long side, and you want the strip facing the wrong way, so it's gone away from the opening. Okay, and then make sure it's stuck down nice and tight, and then you're going to fold it over like that. So you just fold it over the right way, and then add the bit that you got left over, stick that down on top of it. This way it's got a nice movement to it, so you can open it and close it nicely. Okay, and then the final bit is just to add some Velcro. So you just get a small bit of Velcro, like you get the fluffy side, and stick it on the strip. Then what you want to do is you want to get the other side of the Velcro, you stick it on, the Velcro is already there, and you just place it on top. You don't want to put it too tight, you want so there's some space for the loop, so when there's stuff in it, it won't be too tight. And that's it, you're finished. So have fun creating your own. I'm sure yours will come out a bit neater than mine. But don't forget to share your creations with us to be featured on our website. Okay, thank you. Bye.